Hey, what up, girl?
Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to be doing something that I've been seeing around TikTok loads, playing with a bit of makeup. We're going to be doing the mob wife aesthetic. Now typically before it was always like the clean girl aesthetic, the Hailey Bieber vibe, the whatever. That was never for me. So the mob wife thing, much more fun. I like a bit of leopard print, a bit of fur, things like that. So we're just going to be doing a makeup look, and then I'm gonna do some hair and an outfit later, but let's start. So what I'm gonna do is start obviously with the base. So I've done my skincare as per, you guys know my skincare routine, I've shown it to you 1,001 times. So we're just gonna start with the face. Now typically the mob wife vibe is quite full coverage, and the only thing I've got is this skin tint. This is the Maybelline Superstay 24-hour vitamin C skin tint in the shade 34. I don't think there's any other shade name, but as I said, I've done my skincare and I'm just going to take a few drops of this and just go for it. There's not much that comes up in the pipette, shall we say. Now I've started with quite a lot because, as I say, it's pretty full coverage. These mob girls, these mafia girlies. I don't know where this trend came from, because if we're being honest with each other, it is pretty much the Scandinavian girl aesthetic, but just a bit more like, I don't know, dark? I'm not sure. Anyway, I'm just gonna start by like stippling this in quite roughly just so I can get it around my face. For being a skin tint, this is pretty good coverage. I mean, I did fake tan my face last night, so it's pretty even as it is anyway, thankfully, but it's not bad. Foundation, skin tint, whatever, is all on, she's all blended. She's looking kind of gorge, kind of slay if I must say, but I'm just gonna make sure that it's proper blended in the places where it would normally crease, i.e. under your eyes, around your nose, around your mouth, etc. And then, I don't think the mob wife girlies are doing the whole bright under eye thing, are they? I don't think so. However, what the mob girlies are doing, I love how I'm saying the mob girlies as though it's like a thing. They contour, and they contour hard. Where's my contour brush? Hello! So I'm going to use my Made by Mitchell curve case. I think this is the light one, and it's all quite cool tones. They're not going for like the golden vibe. So I'm going to take one of the cooler shades in here and just start building my contour. And again, this is contour, not bronzer, so you want to have it kind of lower down on your cheekbone as opposed to like on top of your cheekbone, if that makes sense. This is very grey though. Maybe I will use the warmer one. It's just a bit of trial and error these days, do you know what I mean? I know that you guys know what I'm saying. And obviously bring it on to the forehead. I want to know if there's like a secret thing, other than actually going out in the sun, because there isn't any. Well, it's quite a nice day today, but still. How am I supposed to get my hairline and my scalp tanned? Because otherwise it's a completely different colour to my face, and it's just looking silly at this point. Do you know what I mean? Okay. And lastly, we're just gonna carve the jaw out, because I don't know whether it's they're arguing with their husbands or what, but these mafia wife girls, they've got the jaw. They really do. Okay. This is chiseled, looking cute. I'm gonna do a bit of nose contour as well. I'm just using these brushes I got from TikTok Shop, and I'm just gonna dip into that warmer colour. Base, pretty much done. The last step is blush, and from what I've seen on TikTok of the people recreating this, no one's actually really doing blush from what I've seen. But I want to add a little bit of blush. But I'm going to do this red one as opposed to pink, because I don't think pink is really suiting the vibe. And I'm just going to be very light, keep it on the outside. Cute, just a dusting, you know what I mean? Next thing, as I said earlier, they're very matte. They're very kind of flat. Not flat, but matte. That's basically the word, so that's what we'll use. So, what I'm gonna do, I've spoken about this powder before and I hate it, but this is all I've got. So, this is a Revolution, like, I don't know, it looks like it's from like a kid's collection. Baking powder, it's like a peach colour, it's whatever, I don't even want to talk about it. What I'm going to do, I'm going to be quite strategic with my baking, and I'm going to do obviously the under eye and side of the nose and bring it up, and then obviously same on the other side, because while I'm trying to set the makeup, I'm also trying to still create a shape. So chiseling out my cheekbones. Now you look insane. And this is the fun part, and I'm gonna zoom you in now. So, first thing I'm gonna do, which is what I always do when I do my eyes, is I'm just gonna use my trusty, got to be, the girlies know this one, gel for my eyebrows, and I'm just gonna slick those down, and I like to slick those down before I do anything else, because then it lets it dry before I put any like brow product in. Normally, I mean, to be fair, I feel like I should start doing this before I do my foundation, because otherwise this kind of picks up the foundation. But hey ho. So I just kind of like to like rake some product through first. Like, can you see? It's kind of picking up the foundation. It's kind of icky and gross. We will start with a fun makeup look. So the main palette I'm going to be using is this Revolution Forever Flawless Nude Silk. As I say, it's all quite dark, quite smoky. So I'm just gonna start with this quite dense packing brush. And I did put a bit of concealer on my eyelids earlier, but what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna go in with this shade here called Sandy. Sandy. Okay, then what I'm gonna do, and I'm a bit nervous for this because I don't normally do like a smoky vibe, but I'm gonna take this flat brush here, flat brush, and I'm gonna take this shade called Confession here at the bottom. So I'm gonna take this kind of like, it's quite a cool brown, and I'm just gonna load that up on my brush, and I'm just gonna put this all over my actual lid. And this is also why we're keeping the setting powder on, because it's gonna catch any fallout. Anytime anyone mentions the mob or the mafia, I don't think of like the actual mob or the mafia, I think of Shark Tale and the sharks in Shark Tale. I love that film. Now we have this and we look insane, and what I'm gonna do is with the excess on the brush, I'm just gonna start kind of lifting it out. Again, don't worry about the shape, we can worry about that later. Like Bob Ross. Teaching you guys how to do shit. I don't know if you can hear this, but my skin sounds so fucking dry. Right, I'm sweaty! Then, blending brush. And I'm just gonna start, with nothing on it, I'm just gonna start blending this out. Now, if you had better quality eyeshadows than what I have, this is probably gonna be easier, but no shade to Revolution. And I'm like really just fanning this colour out, because we can think about that and worry about that later. I have to go to the gym after this. So I got in the makeup. Now that that's pretty blended, I'm gonna go in with this caramel shade. This one here, as like a transitional shade. This would look sick if you're green eyes. What I'm gonna do now is a wing! And I'm not a big fan of liquid liner. I like to do an eyeshadow liner. So that's exactly what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna use this shade Smoky. This is just my everyday eyeliner shade. I'm just using this, it's an eyebrow brush, but I'm using it for my eyeliner. And normally I do quite a small one, but I'm gonna do a big one. I'm gonna do the other eye off camera and then I'll be back. This is what we have so far. I've just wiped the setting powder off. I'm just gonna go in with a bit of my, again, Revolution. I'm a slap of Revolution. I complain about it, but That seemed to be all I buy. Just this hyaluronic fixing spray. Partially go over the sort of cream bits that I did with powder products. So I'm just gonna kind of maybe add a bit more contour, just add a bit more colour in the face because obviously that powder was on for a hot sec. I know I said I wanted it to be matte, but I'm gonna add a very slight bit of the shimmer. Cutes, cutesy cutes, cute spray. Sweaty. Okay, now we're just gonna do mascara. I'm just gonna do mascara off camera because everyone knows how to do mascara. But I use the Maybelline Lash Sensational Very Black. So I'm gonna do that and then I'll be back. Okay, mascara is on. Just had a quick chat with Dad as well. That was nice. Now I'm gonna be, this is so ranted, but every time I go on a night out and I take my eyelashes off, I just stick them in my little compact mirror. So I'm gonna put some of those on. That is so foul. They've been in there for years, maybe. These are the Tatti lashes, the individual lashes, and you're supposed to stick them on under your lash, but I don't really like doing that, so I'm just gonna stick them. I'm just doing a corner lash, just a cutesy little something something. That looks sick! So just an outer lash, as I say. Same on the other side. Also, I want to talk about this. Probably not. Does anyone else, when they're going out? I know I'm going out. I know what time I'm going out. I know that I want to have time to do my makeup. And for some reason, I just leave getting ready really late. And then I can never do the makeup I want to do. And then I just get pissed off. Okay, again, Revolution. This stupid, like, brow pomade. You're all thinking, she's slagging off Revolution every chance she gets, but every single product she's using is Revolution. I know, okay? Because they're cheap. And I don't know why, but there are certain things I don't like spending money on. Number one, my car. That doesn't seem like something I want to do. Number two, makeup. And I don't know why. Now, we're pretty much done. The last bit is lips. This was very odd to have this much makeup on at 1:30 on a Wednesday. I've seen a lot of the TikTok girlies doing a red lip, but I don't have the products for a red lip, and I don't think I have the face for a red lip. So I'm just gonna do my normal lip look. My Rimmel Lasting Finish lip liner in the shade Tiramisu. Then I've got my Fenty in the shade Gloss Bomb, and then a lip balm. So again, you guys know how to put on lip liner. Hello again, guys. Hair is up. Put a bit more jewellery on. And this is the finished makeup look, which you can't see because I'm in the shadows. So I just did my lip. See the eyes, which you saw. And I'm ready to go shout at my husband. Thank you for watching. If you like more makeup videos, let me know. They're really fun to make, and I'm currently unemployed, so I have a lot more time to do them. Like, comment, subscribe, follow me on Instagram. Love you!
Where do you go to?